Where's the posse?
Okay, welcome to another episode of the Relic Posse. We are back at the field where earlier in the year we found some Reales. It's just been mowed, so we're going to give it another go, and if we don't get anything here, we've got some other fields we can move to, but hopefully this is going to be the place. So hit that subscribe button, wish us luck, and it's time to take another ride with the posse.
All right, Mike is over here right across from me, and he just dug a signal, and while he was digging his signal, I got a weak signal, and I opened up the hole, and it definitely got louder. And as you see here in the hole, that is silver. Yeah, we'll see what we got here. And that is a Reale. That is a Reale or a half a Reale. Awesome. And that is funny because that didn't ring up as a Reale. That is cool. So hopefully Mike might have got something here. Let me clean that off with a little bit of water and I'll get right back at you and get a little bit better shot of it.
Okay, just dug my second signal. The first one was a piece of tin over there. And this one is a pistol bullet that if we were down south where we hunt in Virginia or Mississippi, I would swear this was dropped in battle. Just an absolute gorgeous 3-ring pistol bullet. I opened the plug, it was right there. I didn't even need to pull my pinpointer out. It's a gorgeous find. At the same time, Bill found himself a Reale, which was an even nicer find, but I'm happy with this. And there we go, an absolutely gorgeous bullet. I could dig these all day, every day. But I'd still like to get a Reale like Bill just did. Wish me luck, maybe I will. Let's see what we find next.
Alright, I just cleaned it up and definitely half a Reale. Let me get it straightened up here. I think that's straight. I don't have my glasses on, so bear with me. But that's Carlos III on the front. And that's the back of it. Ooh, there's the sun. There we go. Alrighty. Awesome. First hole and first signal and a half a Reale. Nice. Alright, my second hole, second signal out here. I don't know if you're going to be able to make anything out on it. I can't really make anything out on it that much. I did see on the back of this the shield in 1 cent. So I know it's definitely an Indian head penny. I'll try cleaning it up better later and see if we could get any more details off from it. But let me get out of this sun here. So not bad. I mean, the first hole half Reale and the second hole Indian head penny. So you know, hopefully the coins will keep coming, and we'll be back at it.
All right, not sure exactly what this is. A piece of horse tack of some kind. Never quite seen anything exactly like it. Pretty cool. I like it. Hopefully we'll find a coin next. Still very interesting the way it's laid out. Very heavy too. Very well built. Still looking for that first coin.
Now this sounded absolutely horrible. Ends up being a half cent. I don't think I've ever gotten a half cent before. 1809 is very clear on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's an 1809 coin. I really can't see that much of the front of the coin, but the back says half cent. Again, I don't think I've ever found a half cent before. It sounded horrible. It was giving me a terrible reading. If you know what an XY screen is, I just had a line straight across. I didn't have the down to the left on it. And it wasn't really giving me numbers, and when I opened the hole, it still sounded horrible. And it was kind of giving me a little iron grunt. I don't know if there's iron down there too, but that popped out, and I am excited about that.
Alright, still working up that row, getting back towards the back of the woods here. Just got a screaming signal. And again, we got sun here. Let me switch around here a little bit. And I just found a bale seal. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Alright, on to the next. Just switching around programs a little bit. And right now on the XP Deus, just found out Coin Deep is smacking it on this field. No doubt about it. You know, the other program that I had on was all right, but Coin Deep right here now seems to be smacking it. So hopefully we'll get on to some really good coins here pretty quick. All right, on to the next.
Okay, I almost didn't dig this when the signal was in the 40s on the Garrett. That's usually foil. I usually don't bother. But Bill was saying that the signals have been pretty low today, so I went ahead and dug it. Got my first coin. It's not the Reale that Bill dug. It's not the half penny that I guess Chris dug. It's just a buffalo, but I don't dig very many buffalo nickels, so I'm happy with it. You can clearly see the Indian on the front of the coin. Unfortunately, the date seems to be gone, but other than that, for being in the ground as long as it's been, it doesn't seem in pretty bad shape. And the buffalo side's a little more toasted. You can clearly read where it says 5 cents. It's not horrible, but hey, I'm happy with it. Like I said, don't get too many of these, so I enjoy them when I do dig them. Maybe my next one will be that Reale or half penny or something equally nice, but I like the buffaloes, so I'm not complaining. Well, I got all excited. I saw this in the plug, looked like silver on its side, and looks like maybe a washer. Yeah, a washer of some kind, but I guess I got this episode's washer. There's at least that. Hopefully the next one will be a little better. Well, this is crazy. I was just dug another hole, a lousy signal, but out popped another one of those pistol bullets that looks like it's straight off a Civil War battlefield. It's identical to the last one. Very cool. And there are the two of them side by side. They must have been dropped by the same person. They're probably 50 to 100 yards apart from each other, but other than that, perfectly identical. Can't wait to see what I find next.
Well, this one just about blew my eardrums out. Thought it was going to be a nice coin, but it was shallow. It's a piece of lead, but good sized piece of lead. Rang very loud. Just trash though.
All right, just started coming down another roll here and popped out a plug. And I don't know if you can see that or not in there, but we got a silver coin right here. Right here. And might be another, looks like maybe another Reale. Let me clean it off with some water and I'll get right back to you and see what it is. Mike is right across from me and Chris is over there heading this way. So I'll get right back to you. All right, this is a bucket lister for me. It's 1801 drape bust dime. Awesome. A little dark, but we'll get a wrap up of that a little bit closer, and that is freaking awesome. I can't believe it. This is totally awesome, and it smashed it. That Coin Deep program in this field is awesome. Just smashed this dime. All right, on to the next.
Well, except for that buffalo, so far I've been leaving all the coins for Bill and Chris to find, but I'm rocking it with the bullets. I just found my third one. Looks like the little brother of the two I found earlier. There they are, one happy family reunited after all these years. Let's see what we find next. Maybe my next one will be silver. Then I can kill a werewolf. I think Chris just found a coin. Let's take a quick walk over there and see what he's got. And I know what you're saying. That's not a quick walk, Mike. But we're getting there. What you got?
Hey, I've got an Indian penny. 1889. It's actually
very cool. You can see the Indian pretty well.
Yeah, you can see the front and back really nice.
Like it.
They do. Usually they don't come out this good around here, but that's going to clean up really nice. It's only an Indian, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I was just telling him, I'm saving all the coins for you guys, and I'm rocking it on the bullets. I just found a third.
Here's a bullet that I did not find here. I found it a few weeks ago. We never taped it.
Well, that is cool looking.
That's weird looking.
Where'd you find that one?
That's the one when we were up in Camden.
Oh.
I found that, and
That looks like something to expect from the Civil War, too.
or a piece of chest. I don't know what the heck it is. It's
Almost looks like a carved bullet.
just a weird looking slug, but it's I don't know, it's all patina, so it's got to be old.
Yeah, it almost
Not
looks
as-
like a carved bullet, maybe a chess piece.
Could be. I don't know. Or it could be the shape of the slug. I don't know.
Yeah, Camden's where I found that Excelsior button, so somebody from the Civil War spent some time up there.
I found a J-hook too, just now over there. Look how big that is.
Wow.
I imagine that's a bent nail. I don't know, but I'm surprised I picked that up.
Well, very cool. Let's see what we find next. Good luck.
The numbers are showing like an piece of iron, so it might be just a nail or something, but
Chris has another signal right next to where he dug the Indian,
it's only
In
about an
fact-
inch deep though, so I don't...
but it's only about an inch away from where he dug it, so let's see what he finds. Whatever it is, I guess it's in that little plug there.
Nope, that is the plug.
It is?
It's the third one I found. It's a piece of coal, a hot rock, and it sounds so good. I found two others that were probably 5-6 inches deep, but that hot rock, man, that comes up really good.
Yep.
It's showing numbers as iron though, but
Hey, you gotta check it out.
that's right, you gotta check it.
Well, it's been a while since I've dug anything but trash, and this time got something interesting. I think it's a hemweight. I've never dug one before, but I've seen them dug on YouTube, and that's what this looks like to me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's a hemweight. What it's doing way out here, who knows? But an interesting find. So if you know, let me know. Is that a hemweight, or is it something else and I've just misidentified it? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks.
I'm still knocking around in that same area and dug a wheat penny. Quite a few years difference, but all right, we'll be right back at you.
I am not too sure what that is. Almost looks like it has a grease fitting at the top there. It's probably a piece of a old tractor or something, but it's pretty cool. I like it. I wasn't going to video it, but it just has a cool little shape to it. I'm guessing that's a grease fitting though. Well, I kind of thought this one was deep iron, and it is. It's a railroad spike. First one I found here, but on an 1852 map that Bill found, right down the tree line there's a railroad line going through there. Right down the middle of that, inside the trees, looks like an old towpath, which I imagine was the rail line. There's no rails on it anymore, but that kind of confirms there was a railroad going through here. Railroad line, that is. It's a piece of history. I like it. Well, I just dug that railroad spike, and I'm coming back from the truck from getting a drink of water. Bill just went and got a drink of water, and now he's digging something right in front of me, and he said if it's a Reale, I get to kick his butt. What is it? It's kind of a sort of a live dig from 15 yards away. I told him if it's a Reale, I'm going to throw my shovel at him. Because he kind of did that to Mike over there when he found that beautiful dime. It's crap? Are you just saying that so I don't throw my shovel? Are you just saying that so I don't throw my shovel?
No, it is. I think it's the thing to hang curtains on.
Curtain hanger? Yeah, we kind of think that one of the houses was right here because there's about the size of a house, a real dark patch right here in the grass. So we're wondering if the soil was flipped over or whatnot. So we're kind of poking around this area now. Mike's still way over on the other side of the field there, where we found most of our coins in this field. But Bill and I are just coming from the truck. He's cutting me off, and we had our water, so now we're poking around over here. On to the next, as William says. Alrighty, in this hole, I just dug that. Some kind of screw cap to something. Probably water related. But when I first saw it in the hole, this hole was actually covered with dirt. I thought it was going to be a croto bell. I love my croto bells. I've been waiting to find one in this field. We haven't yet. No ox knobs either. I'm not sure what that went through. I see the threads in there. Probably some kind of water cap, but man, I was hoping for a croto bell. I dug it out so carefully once I saw that, and well, I'm not by any means catching up to Mike on his bullet count. That's a cute little guy. I like it. If this was Civil War era, I'd say it's period. It's probably going to be 1870s or so, but not Civil War, because we're back in New York. I like it though.
Alright, just dug a old pistol bullet. An 1800s type pistol bullet. That's kind of cool. Kind of around in the area where we're finding the coins on a little bit of a drought lately. Not really getting a whole lot, but nope, did have a nice pistol bullet. Oh, there it is. And alright, on to the next.
So I just dug the hem weight there, and Bill is right over here. He says he's got a signal that sounds just like the signal he had when he dug the Reale earlier. So let's go check it out. Let's see what he digs.
Well, it's in the plug, so it might be a Reale, might be a Lincoln penny.
Usually the curse of the live dig applies.
Yep. It did. The curse of the live dig applied. It's a piece of crap. Some kind of aluminum or whatever.
Well, congratulations on your piece of crap.
I know it. I don't know why it rang so high, but
Now dig something better next.
I know.
Well, I think my bullet family's complete now. Got mom and dad, big brother. Now I've got baby sister.
And I just found little cousin.
Well, cool. Bill said he just dug one too. Let's find some more coins. Enough with the bullets.
Hey, watch your mouth on this camera. This is a family-oriented show. You don't swear.
Let's find some coins. Enough with the bullets.
Oh, I thought you said bullets.
Oh. Well, it's a long day and heading back to the car, and I just pulled an old butter knife, it looks like. Snapped it in half pulling it out, unfortunately, but it was bent anyway, and there's no decoration on it at all, but it's a nice solid handle. Been there for a while. So every once in a while we are finding signs of home life here. The hem weight, now this. Hopefully we'll find at least something else on our way back to the car. Looks like Bill and Chris are both digging right now. Hopefully they're finding something good. We will see.
Alright, there's Sir William. Still trolling along. And St. Michael is over here. Just wanted to mention, in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks from today actually, posse member Steve is coming up from Rhode Island. He's bringing his brother up. He's going to introduce him to metal detecting. So Steve has a Mine Lab 800 and he just bought a DS2. So I don't know which one he's going to be using, which one his brother's going to be using, but hopefully we can bring him to this field here. It's still, this is a hay field. It's recently cut. It's growing pretty slow too, so. What have we found? 6, 7 Reales out of this place already? And then
I found one. How many is Reale?
Mr. Silver there. But Mr. Silver's going to be put to shame because Steve finds more coins than he does. Sorry if I just jinxed you, Steve. But what was that one you found today, Bill? A Reale? A dime, 1901, a cap bust, you said?
03, I think. 03, I thought you said.
It's an 18 something.
So
Okay, 1801 drape bust.
2 weeks Steve's coming?
2 weeks from today.
I can't make it on Saturday. I can make it that Sunday.
That's the way. Anyway, this dairy farmer lives right over the hill here. There's another dairy farmer that lives over on the other side of the trees there that we have not talked to yet. But we just obtained permission for about 2,000 acres from another dairy farmer that lives right over there. He's got a lot of prime land, but right now a lot of it is hay and a lot of it is cornfield. So we can't dig those just yet. Gotta wait till fall, but he does have some fields that are dug. Bill checked the 1852 map, and it shows a lot of houses on his properties also. So we're gonna have some land for Steve and his brother to come up and try out. It ought to be fun. See you then, buddy. And on a side note, hopefully one of these days we can get all the guys up here. We have 2 guys in North Carolina. We have Brian down in Ohio. It'd be nice if we got them all up here and did what do we have, like 4,000 acres so far? It'd be a lot of fun. Well, one interesting find that I had before we do our wrap up, and I didn't show it when I dug it, is this part of New York, actually maybe the whole state, most of the farmers had what was called a course. It was a cross between a cow and a horse. They're like a miniature horse, but they moved a lot. And they had a cow tail. Anyway, in order to groom them, you had to have one of these. Actually, it had a long handle on this end of it, but they had to be groomed like at least once a week because their tails got real matted at the bottom of their tail. I've never found one of these. It's kind of interesting. But how do you like that? A tool to groom a course.
Well, I almost made it back to the car. It's right there. And I got what sounded like a good button signal here. Turns out to be an old earring, I think. I think that's the piece of earring that would clip on for non-pierced ears. Probably costume jewelry. Had a bunch of stones in it at one point. A couple of them are still there. Most of them are gone. Still looks like it's got some age to it from the patina. I like the way it looks. Clean it up for the wrap up and we'll see what we got here. But I like the fact that the clasp on the back is still there too. Pretty cool. So I guess I'm gonna go first because I think I did the worst. But I had a couple interesting things. I had this mystery item, not sure what it was. Chris said it kind of looks like a binky, and that was my first thought when I dug it out too.
That's the find of the day.
I would love if someone could tell me exactly what it is. Found this old knife, snapped when I was pulling it out. No decoration or anything on it. Hem weight, so I did join the bucket lister club with the other 2, but I didn't come to the Reale field and get out of the truck and say, oh boy, I hope I dig a hem weight. But it's still kind of cool and interesting.
I've never found one.
I've never found one before then either.
No.
This earring, kind of neat. I wish the stones were still in there, a couple of them. When I dug it, that blue stone there was the one that popped out, and I got a little excited, but most of them were gone. Looks like it was a costume jewelry earring, but that clipped on the ear. Still kind of cool. Got some age to it. Got my 4 bullets there. The 2 that look just like the Civil War pistol bullets we were digging down in Virginia, and then the 2 smaller ones, and my 1 buffalo, which is only the 4th buffalo I've ever dug, so not complaining. Nowhere near as old as some of the coins these guys got, but
Now,
it's still nice.
Now, buffalo nickels are one of my favorite coins because of the Andy Griffith Show. Did you ever see that episode? Where Andy sells Barney a buffalo nickel. He tells him, let's see which he's looking to the right, which is that way, correct? Now when Andy's holding the thing, he goes, well, mine is looking to the left. And Barney said, let me see that. And he came around the desk and looked at it, and it was looking to the left. That's my reason for it being my favorite coin, Andy Griffith.
All right, well, why don't you show what you found then? Because you found a much better coin than Buffalo.
Not much better,
I think it is.
but I'm going to start with my comb. That's actually a bucket lister for me. It's a comb for a course, which is a part cow, part horse. They had them back in the 1800s. A lot of farmers had them. In order to groom their tails, you had to have one of these combs, and it had a long handle over on the side. Anyway, what I thought was a croto bell when it was first coming out ended up being some kind of
He already got into the beer, didn't he? The weeds were burning out there.
Okay, Mike's interrupting me. So anyway, I thought that was a croto bell when it was first coming out. And I dug it out really carefully. It ended up being some kind of end cap for maybe a water spigot or something. I don't know. Then this one looks like some kind of grease fitting. I don't know. I just wanted to make it look like I found a lot of stuff. I really didn't. Railroad spike, which proves the fact that Bill said there was a railroad going right through there.
Well, it looks like up behind the trees there, it's all elevated, so I think the railroad went there.
Looks like a towpath, but it's probably where the rail went.
I found a piece the first time we were here, and in the comments someone mentioned that was from a railroad too, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes sense then. All right, I joined the club with the bullet, or Mike's club anyway. No idea what that is, I just thought it was cool. There's a little thread at the end. This is not one I found here today. This is a bullet that I found a couple weeks ago in Camden, and I never showed it, so I thought I'd show it off just because it's cool. Okay, so I found an Indian head penny, 1889. That's going to clean up really nice. You can see both sides really well. And I forget what the year was, 1809? Yeah, 1809. What'd you say it was?
1806, I thought.
Oh, it's 1809. It's 1809. Half penny what?
Half penny. Drape bust, half penny.
Drape bust, half penny, which I can't really see the bust.
And that's a bucket lister for you, right?
It is. It does say a half penny on the back, but I really can't see the bust. I'll have to clean it up and see. So that's it for me. On to William. Again, he is going last.
And I had a pretty good day again. I started off right off the bat, the first hole, and I found half Reale. It was 1801, half Reale. And then I found a fatty Indian. I can't get a year off from it yet. I have to clean it up. I can see the shield on the back and a 1 cent. It's definitely a fatty. Wheat penny, and my big bucket lister of the day was this drape bust dime. Well, it was.
No, it's there for us.
It was
my bucket lister when I
lister,
find it.
and good thing I didn't go very far. So, but that it's a little dark on the back, but under a magnifying glass, you could definitely make out the front and the back of that. And that was definitely a bucket lister.
Yeah, none of us have found it either. That's going to be a bucket lister for all of us,
and it
except for you.
Definitely proves that, you know, that old saying goes, it's never hunted out. A lot of people have been here metal detecting before and found a lot of stuff. We've been here, I think this is probably our fourth or fifth time here, and every time we're finding stuff. So again, that old adage is never hunted out.
So Steve and his brother are going to join us in 2 weeks, and we're going to try this field again.
Yep.
And hopefully they can find some stuff.
Okay, tonight we are going to celebrate another successful hunt, especially for Bill, with Devil's Backbone O-Fest Lager. Smooth, malty, and bready.
Ooh, bready.
Bready. I'm not sure what that means, but we're going to find out what our bready beer is like. I know it's very cold and it's been a hot day, so that alone makes it good.
If it's bready, Chris is going to want butter on it. So
Put butter on my bread.
Might put butter on his beer.
Bread on my butter.
And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
I like it.
That's really good, especially ice cold. Cindy, this one's for you, Oktoberfest. Even though you're Polish and Ukraine, you love your Oktoberfest. That one's for you.
Hi, Cindy. Cindy.
Cindy.
Cindy.
Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Cindy, Cindy.
We love you, Cindy.
Bill's not saying bye to you.
Bye, Cindy.
Who's Cindy?